Hi everyone, welcome to Roda Lifestyle. In today's video, I'm going to share everything you need to know about church wedding requirements here in the Philippines. If you're planning to get married, just keep on watching. So the first step is to visit your chosen church and ask for the specific requirements for your wedding. Every church may have slightly different requirements, so it's best to get the information directly from them. One of the most important requirements is obtaining a marriage license from City Hall. To do this, head to your nearest municipal hall and find the local civil registry to ask about the application process. Here's a detailed list of what you will need for the marriage license application. First, you need a PSA birth certificate. You can obtain this at the PSA office for 155 pesos each. You can book online appointment or do walk-in at the PSA office. Make sure to get one original copy and one photocopy for both the bride and groom. Next, you will need a CENOMAR certificate, which stands for Certificate of No Marriage. This is also available at the PSA office at cost around 210 pesos each. Both parties need one original and one photocopy. This certificate is issued for marriage purposes and is valid for 6 months from the date it's issued. When visiting the PSA office, you have two options. You can either book an appointment in advance or do a walk-in if you have your national ID with you. If you're wondering how to book an appointment, just click the link in the upper right corner or check the description box below for more details. Next is photocopy of valid IDs. Don't forget to bring photocopies of valid IDs for both the bride and groom. Next, you will need a community tax return, also known as cedula. The cost varies based on your salary declaration. In our case, it was 140 pesos for both the bride and groom. You can obtain this from your local barangay office. Next is barangay certificate. For the bride, you will need a barangay certificate which costs around 200 pesos each. Make sure to have one original and one photocopy. It is important that this certificate is issued specifically for marriage purposes. Lastly, you will need to complete a pre-marriage counseling or the family planning seminar. This is an 8 hours seminar at the municipal hall and it costs 135 pesos per couple, and you will receive 2 copies of the completion certificate afterward. Once you have all these documents ready, head back to the local civil registry to submit everything for your marriage license application. There's a fee of 200 pesos for the application, and the processing time usually takes about 7 to 10 days. And the validity period is 120 days from the date of issuance. Now let's continue about the additional requirements for the church. Baptismal certificate. You will need a baptismal certificate which can be obtained from your church for about 100 pesos each. You also need a confirmation certificate which costs 100 pesos per copy plus a 500 pesos confirmation fee. Next is the pre-cana certificate which can be obtained at your church. This seminar costs around 500 pesos per couple and lasts about 1.5 days of seminar. Once you completed the seminar, you will receive a pre-cana certificate. Once you have all these documents, return to the church to submit everything, including your marriage license. Lastly, you will have an interview with the priest, which usually lasts about an hour. The priest will ask you questions about your relationship, helping you reflect on what's important as you prepare for this big step. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts and concerns during this interview. It's all about ensuring you're both ready for this wonderful journey ahead. To summarize, the church wedding requirements are a marriage license, baptismal certificate, confirmation certificate, pre-cana seminar, and an interview with the priest. For the marriage license, make sure you have the PSA birth certificate, CENOMAR certificate, photocopy of valid ID, cedula or community tax return, barangay certificate, and pre-marriage counseling. And that's it for today's video. I hope you find this information helpful as you prepare for your big day. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Happy planning and see you next time on Roda Lifestyle.